we had a resident who we found in her room humping her.
That nurse came in, caught you doing the dirty deed with her, yelled at you.
When I come around the corner, he was wheeling real fast down the hall, had his ankles open like this. She said this tried CPR.
I'm telling you, when down that way, that was already dead.
A nursing home is shaken during its early hours when one of its residents in hospice care loses her life under suspicious circumstances. Authorities turn their attention to the man found in bed with her.
You ain't in charge right now, big boy.
You ain't either, big boy.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of February 2nd, 2022, officers with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department arrive at the Homestead Healthcare Center following a report they received about a deceased female.
She's the one that's deceased. Actually, the guy down is down there.
Okay.
From what?
Walk you to his room.
So what happened?
Hang on, because I need to make sure nobody else needs to go in that room.
Okay,
Literally
but
just-
can somebody tell me what happened?
I don't know what happened. She's
Well, we had a resident that is under the influence of alcohol, who had a fifth of
Open this
whiskey,
door.
who we found in her
I
room.
think he made a
How the hell he even get alcohol inside that place?
With her
Yeah, the front
brief
door.
pulled off, with his clothes off, with the pillow over her face, humping her.
The victim is identified as being Patricia Newnham, an 80-year-old resident in hospice care. According to the QMA who discovered her, her speech was limited and she was unable to move on her own.
She said this tried CPR.
The injuries on her face that she already
No,
had?
that's her eating that.
So the medics have already been here and left?
No.
Medics haven't been here at all?
The nursing staff tried CPR.
Officers observe a pink cup located on a dresser, along with a sticky substance on the floor. 2 gowns are found, one draped over Patricia's body, and another on the floor to the right of her bed. A nearby chair is occupied by a bloodied pillow.
It's probably 10-0. Nursing staff here confirmed it, but I want you guys to confirm it.
Time of death was 5:45.
Ida was screaming, I'm like, what's going on? When I come around the corner, he was wheeling real fast down the hall, had his ankles open like this.
After speaking with the nursing staff, officers on the scene determined that the circumstances of Patricia's death are suspicious, and homicide detectives are requested. Until they arrive, getting eyes on the man suspected of this heinous crime is a priority.
Dwayne,
Wow.
we got some visitors, honey.
So that's the chair he was in. So he was drunk. He got horny, went to that lady room, took advantage of her and killed her. That's some sick shit. Maybe he older and he lost his mind or dementia or whatever happens when you get a certain age. Maybe that's what he's going through.
Yeah. Stand up for me. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
60-year-old Dwayne Anthony Freeman, a resident of 3 months at the Homestead Healthcare Center, is placed in handcuffs. His pants are halfway off, and his shirt is stained brown.
Have a seat.
Why is it brown?
Keep him covered.
Why are you shaking your head? Okay. Well, we're trying to figure that out.
There's a whole bunch of beautiful. I'm telling you, when down that way, that was already dead. Had chocolate all over.
All right, well, I would say don't say anything to me, okay?
What's on Dwayne's shirt isn't chocolate, but something far more sickening.
I'm going to see if that's you. I'm going to walk in here real quick and see if that's our suspect's shoe. Yeah, see, missing a shoe.
He's got a black one?
It sure is. It's his.
The nurse that found him said that cup up there is his. It was on the floor. She picked it up, the pink one. It was on the floor. That's why it's sticky, because it's his alcohol.
Wow.
It was on the floor.
Imagine putting your loved one in one of these places, and then you get a call saying, oh, your loved one got killed. That's crazy. Y'all, don't put y'all family members in these type of homes. Just take care of them at the house.
He picked it up. This is the one that witnessed everything.
Specialists with the Marion County Crime Lab arrive at Patricia's room, where they document and collect swabs of potential DNA along with the sheets, pillow, gown, and the pink cup found on the dresser.
Where the detective at?
He's on his way.
Where he at?
He'll be here when he gets here.
Okay.
Okay, you ain't in charge right now, big boy.
You ain't either, big boy.
Why him, man?
He came here, mother.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay, thank you.
Dwayne's wish for police attention is granted as investigators photograph him and provide him with a fresh change of clothes, while his soiled ones are collected for the crime lab.
Mr. Springer, we're gonna take that other bottle of gin you had in here. We're gonna take that other bottle of gin you had in here.
The hell?
According to a CNA, when she retrieved the bottle from Dwayne's trash and placed it in a bag, he became agitated, throwing a light against the wall. This prompted her to call the police because, as she put it, she wasn't going to fight a killer. As the crime lab turns their focus to Dwayne's room, he's relocated to a neighboring one while they conduct their investigation.
It's right in here.
The detective arrives to interview Dwayne. His account begins with a cry for help that he hears from a part of the healthcare center that he's not generally in.
So before you heard her hollering for help, where was you at?
I was coming down the hallway. I was going outside, smoke a cigarette.
Wait, you said when you went down there she was already dead. So how did you hear her yelling and all that?
Help. I remember, we did with it. I'm like, I can't hardly breathe. I said, okay. But no, I'll be all right. I just need some air. And things I've never seen before in my life.
So, I'm sorry, say that again. What did you say?
Some big old titties I've never seen before in my life.
Now, because you said she had big breasts, did you see her breast?
We're gonna hear some these mother.
Huh?
We're gonna hear some these mother.
She said that? Okay, so what did you do next?
I saw some big old titties.
I'm sorry, say that
I
again.
did suck them big old titties because he said, suck these titties. I remember, is you all right? Yeah, I'm all right, but I can't breathe. I said, well, you go get your help.
Is that because you was on top of her? She couldn't breathe?
No, I'm dead. She did like this. That's when the nurse came in. I was up.
What the hell? This man is crazy. He's talking some. Those the biggest titties he ever saw in his life. This man's a predator.
I looked back in the hallway. I said, yeah. I looked at her and then I looked back over there. I said, yeah. I said, you all right now? I'm like shaking her. I said, yeah, here they come. What the hell you doing in here for? I said, nothing, to lay me up.
So she can't breathe, and you offer to help. I mean, what was you going to do to help her?
Well, I'm gonna go outside and get her some help.
Go outside and get her some help?
Like a nurse or something like that, but ain't nobody there. Nobody ain't where.
So did you go back out?
That is true. I do be seeing a lot of nurses on TikTok doing dances and all that shit while the residents is probably in there calling for them and needing help. So that could be some truth in his statement.
And look to see if any nurses were around?
Yeah.
And then what you did?
I looked at her, I said, as soon as I went out there, I looked, that person. I went over there, I touched her hand, and like,
What'd she say when you touched her?
she didn't say nothing.
She didn't say anything?
There wasn't nothing there.
Dwayne's story includes a number of disturbing details, and they are only getting worse.
So you sucked on her titties?
Just did like this. I said, man, you don't need you some help. You go good number for it. I said, man, you don't need some help.
So you did that before you went to get help? Okay, so how did you do that if she's wearing her gown?
I think she had,
I don't know, you tell me. I mean,
I was like I said, I was kind of half drunk.
listen, it's not illegal to be naked, okay? It's not illegal to have sex. None of that is illegal, you see what I'm saying? But I need to know if you did more than just suck on her breast. Now, because now I know, you're gonna have DNA on her breast, correct? So is there any other places that your body and her body touch? Because if there is, I need to know about that.
Well, if you really want to know something, pull the pen down right here. Go ahead, put it through.
That'll happen at the hospital.
Okay.
But what are you getting at?
But she has some dark around it though.
Where's dark around what?
Like she was bloody, kind of like.
Where?
By Jennifer down there.
A fuller picture of Dwayne's horrifying actions is painted. Patricia was found with her depend pulled to the side and ripped, with feces on her inner thigh. Both police and facility staff believe it's what Dwayne had on his clothes after he left Patricia in her undignified state.
So you have that on you now, is that what you're saying? Okay. So did you try to have sex with her?
No, he just come here every day. How come you know? I don't know.
She wanted to know why you wasn't getting any.
Dwayne has claimed extensive pillow talk from Patricia, a resident known for
There's too much going on. There's way too much going on. So she had her pamper on, or her panties, whatever. She had feces inside of it. But how did it get on your chest? So were you eating her out while she was? I don't know. I don't know. I can't fathom this.
her limited speech. Now that Dwayne has spun his tale, the detective is about to unspin it.
I didn't choke her. You know, I didn't smother her. I didn't do none of that to her. I didn't, okay, now, you can't breathe and go get your smell. I went out there, I looked at her. I came back.
Oh, stop saying that, because I already know that's not true.
Okay, well,
And again, the way I want you to be truthful with
I'm
me.
being truthful with you.
You are to a point, up to a point where you start telling me some story about how you went out to look for a nurse.
I did want to for her because the lady said she can't breathe.
Listen, that nurse came in.
No. I mean, look at this lady.
Dwayne.
In my mind, something
Dwayne.
went wrong with this one.
Dwayne. That nurse came in, caught you doing the dirty deed with her, yelled at you. You already said you jumped up, grabbed your and you left. So
But I did do that.
Start being truthful.
That's true.
None of that crap about you going out in the hallway and coming back and finding her dead is true. Was she already deceased by the time the nurse came in and seen you on top of her? Huh?
I'm like, that's when I raised up her hand, man. I said, she dead.
You said pretty much.
Yeah, I said,
So-
she dead.
Now you're being truthful. And I appreciate that.
I'm okay. But, boy, he was trying to kill her.
As the detective seems to finally get through to Dwayne, he attempts to direct the focus to the element that will define the very nature of the incident, the pillow allegedly held over Patricia's face.
Where am I going to find your DNA at on those pillowcases? You don't know? You do know. I'm pretty sure you do.
I didn't bust no none of them, though.
He pretty much R-worded that lady, and the lady probably was trying to call for help and screaming, and he put the pillow over her face, and then she just died like that. And then, you know, he probably saw that she stopped moving, probably kept going, took the pillow off, and that's probably when the nurse called him, and that's probably when he got up and left.
I was rubbing her hair. Maybe I did twist it. But boy, we trying to kill her or suffocate her.
I didn't say you was trying to do that. Why would you say suffocate? Because I never said that. I never.
But he said she did. She said she couldn't breathe.
You said she couldn't breathe.
That's what she said. I can't breathe. But
Is that before or after you put the pillow on her?
No, I didn't put no pillow on
You put no pillow on her?
her. No. Well,
Instead of taking responsibility for Patricia's death, Dwayne returns to his original story about seeking help.
you all right? I keep telling you, yeah, I'm all right. I can't breathe. So
She never said that.
That's what it is.
No, she didn't.
That's it.
No, she didn't.
That's what it is. I can't breathe.
She may have said that.
I said, okay, then you're going to do some help. And when I did, I looked at
Again, here we go with this crap. You're lying about that.
Nope.
You are lying about that. You've already told me. You admitted you were lying about that.
Despite having been a resident for only 3 months, this isn't the first time Dwayne has been accused of wrongdoing. A shocking claim about his conduct is made by staff members to officers.
Well, the lady in the maroon shirt said that they weren't even going to call the police.
What? Said what?
In the maroon shirt with the short hair, she said they weren't even going to call the police. And that this is his third time violating a resident.
Awesome. Okay.
That lady family got a lawsuit. Why wouldn't they call the cops a third time? A third time? Not even one. At one time, he should have been gone. But a third time? Wow. What's your thoughts on that?
And that's why the delay, because she said that she walked in at 5 a.m. to this happening.
5 a.m.
They've been told about him several times.
Really?
They wouldn't even call him out tonight. They don't know how to break this under the rug. I think everybody's just outraged with this place, like nobody even gives a damn anymore.
According to the CNA, Dwayne would talk provocatively to the staff and residents. Earlier that night, he was heard saying, "I'm going to get me a woman tonight. I'm going to get somebody tonight."
I said I got to go. I said, spend it.
And then you left there and came down here, took all your clothes off and climbed back in bed like no big deal.
I had to go to sleep.
You had to go to sleep. And you just grab your and come back down here and climb into bed because you're tired. You didn't hang around and say, hey, she's passed.
I told her I think something wrong with her. Yeah.
Get this man
What the
life.
hell you doing to her?
You didn't say any of that crap. You know what? If you're not going to be honest with me, I'm not going to sit here and waste my
I
time.
said, well, you ready? Let's go see the DNA.
Huh?
Let's go to SC Hospital.
We're going. I got a call for a ride for you to come pick you up, take you down there.
Okay. Can the gentleman take me outside so I can smoke?
No.
Dwayne was arrested and transported to Eskenazi Hospital for a sexual assault suspect exam to have his fingers, hands, and genitals swabbed for possible DNA. Patricia's autopsy confirmed that her cause of death was asphyxiation by smothering.
Sad.
Dwayne Anthony Freeman was charged with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of rape. On June 8, 2023, Dwayne pleaded guilty to 1 murder and 1 rape count. Additional counts were dismissed as part of the plea agreement. On June 22, 2023, he was sentenced to 45 years on the murder count and 30 years on the rape count
Damn.
to be served concurrently. If you'd like to see select new videos,
Crazy work. And no matter how crippled he is or hobbled he is, when he go to jail and they see his charges, he gonna have a hard time in there. That's crazy. But y'all like the video, subscribe. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next one.